Hey, I just thought I'd show you what's in Symmetry and Synergy, just so you kind of got an idea. So I'm just going to scroll through. There's your menu down here of all the things. So at the moment I'm just previewing the introduction, and you've got a tick chart in there to help you do daily stuff. Part of the intro is breath work, so learning how to actually use your diaphragm to breathe properly. So just teaching you a bit of that. And then next, so the tick chart you can download and print off every month. We've got Yoga Flow 1, where there's like a slow version and a normal speed version. So I slowed it down in response because some people found it a bit too hard to do straight away as it was, the speed that I'd kind of done it and learnt it at. But this is like a real symmetry sort of enhancing one. So to get rid of all your body asymmetries from doing all the manual tasks we do during the day. And then the next one, we've got like a more wriggly, I call it the wriggly yoga flow. So it's one that doesn't hold any poses and just gets the whole body moving quite a lot, doing loads of rib cage stuff, loads of pelvis stuff. And you can download all the videos, so you don't have to be online if you're somewhere that doesn't have good internet connection. You can just download them all and then watch whenever. So all sorts of weird stretchy out stuff, but it's a yoga flow as opposed to any particular strengthening or like stretches. I wouldn't call it exercise. It's just movement, really, get you loosened up. What else have we got? We've got a yoga flow to stretch upper body. So this is for all your stiff upper backs and shoulders people. Lots of sort of upper spine rotations, shoulder blades stretching out. Quite a few sort of classic yoga poses that you just sort of learn to breathe in between. And then what else have we got? We've got glutes activation routine. So and sort of whole middle bit of your body section. So that's probably the longest one. That's the 8-minute yoga flow. All the others are about 3-4 minutes. So they're really short, so they're actually doable. So there's loads of pelvis stuff on this one. Getting the whole pelvis moving in all the directions that you need for a really good riding. And then what else have we got? So then we go into, so they're the yoga flows, and then basically we've got a section of like single helpful movements, so things like roll downs, simple rotator cuff strengthening to get your shoulder balance better, pelvic tilts on their own, and things to do on wobble cushions just to get your lower back really flexible. And there's a gym ball section, so there's a whole kind of what to do on a gym ball, how to help yourself get actual soft hands for riding, that so hands need to give obviously with the movement of the reins via the bit in the mouth, so you don't jab your horse in the mouth basically when you're trying to move your body at the same time. Breath matching, so one of the most important things about the whole thing is actually breathing properly, and then I teach you how to breath match with your horse. And yeah, the video is basically me teaching a client for the first time how to do it, which is quite cool. And then what else we got? And then we've got some warm-ups. So there's a winter warm-up for sort of getting everything really warmed up, ready to ride. But then for the moment, I've just added the summer warm-up. So it's going to be lots of sort of loosening up everything that you need and stretching out, particularly hips and lower back. But the main thing is it's not sweaty. So it's not actually like going to make you more out of breath or sweaty any more than you already are. But it's just really getting the hips loosened up and upper body rotating, everything looser, ready for riding, so that you can absorb the movement of the horse's back through your seat and just not put any extra strain on your horse's back, really. Because even if it's hot, most of us are still stiff or tight in areas, and we still need to move better to absorb the movement. And then last things are, there's a couple of meditations. So they're just audio tracks, there's no videos of them. And again, you can download, so you can listen to these for nighttime. And it's like a visualization of a lovely relaxed ride and positive mindset stuff, which is cool. And then you've got, as a side note, if anyone does go in water, swimming, even just on holiday, if you're in a pool or whatnot, it's just some ideas of stuff to do in water that's helpful, particularly for riding. I mean, it's all filmed at home, so apologies. Some of it is kids' bedroom with stuff hanging up. That's real life, isn't it? What else we got? And then the very last thing was, I sort of discovered how to do a bit of a myofascial release for lower back, which is quite cool. So you don't need someone else to do it for you. It's just teaching you like how to do it on your own, because I had a really tight lower back on one side only, and I just randomly discovered how to do it for myself, which is cool. So yeah, that's it really.